Ready, bro?
Yeah.
Okay, man.
Yes, sir.
We at the back room, man. We at the back room with it, man. What's going on? People.
Yeah, what's up, man? What's going on?
Not much, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm in a good mood today, bro.
You in a good mood
today. Yeah.
Shit, I'm chilling, bro. I'm vibing more often than not. You feel me?
Shit.
I'm trying to bring the energy though. You feel me? Always got to keep it 100.
It's cool, man. It's cool, bro. We all have those days. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta say it. You gotta say it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just been like, just been doing a lot. You feel me? So this just a blessing though. I'm happy about it. Like, you feel me? Like, we got like another episode coming out and we're shooting right now. So it's been a lot of blessings and fully booked. Got a couple episodes already in the making. It's just
I feel like as we progress, I get more and more excited.
For what?
Just the future episodes, bro. Just like having guests on, like just it's fun.
Yeah.
Like I love it.
Yeah. Having different conversations with different people, right? Well, different conversations with different people.
Yeah.
I gotta make sure. Damn, because we niggas have not been talking into the mic. I gotta get some mic stands or something.
Nah, I don't think it's me, but
it's the guesses and stuff. But yeah, bro, what's up? How you been? Like,
bro, like I said, I'm in a good mood, bro. And I'm chilling. I'm
what got you in the good
enjoying
mood?
life.
You got some pussy?
I just had some good food.
Okay. I know there's two things that get you in a good mood: some pussy and some food.
I like the game too.
The game,
yeah.
But sometimes that should get you in a bad mood though.
Yeah, if I'm not doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ball too. I fought with basketball.
Yeah, basketball.
Shit. Yeah. But that could also get me in a bad mood.
Yeah. What would get you in a bad mood in basketball? If you losing? Or?
Yeah. Not really. Actually, no. I'm not even gonna say that.
No,
I'm not even gonna say that.
What would you say?
I would just say it's more so losing to someone that I shouldn't have lost to.
Really? I mean, for me, it'd be like more. I don't know if it's the same for you. It'd just be like when I'm playing with ass niggas and I just see that they're playing ass. It's just like, that's just frustrating.
You know what I realized?
Tell me.
A lot of people that play basketball aren't on the same level as us in terms of hustling.
Okay.
And I think that's what sets us apart from other people. Because it's like, yeah, like y'all have skill, but y'all not playing defense. You're not running for the ball. You're not grabbing rebounds. You feel me? Like you're not doing like those things that make us win the game. Like,
that's a fact. I'll say like I realize a lot of niggas when you start playing defense all that, they just be like, "Yo, what the hell? Why these niggas play so?" It's just like, bro, ain't nothing free over here. You ain't about to get an easy score and shit like that. I don't give a fuck.
Bro, low key, bro. This was probably like a couple months ago, man. Bro, this kid, like, and the thing is, bro, he was making shots. He would literally just ISO every play, and he was making the shots. But like, there was one play, bro. He was like, bro, like I think I said a pick or some shit. He's like, bro, like you're supposed to cut. Bro, I was cutting all game. He was not passing me the ball. And I was like, bro, you serious right now? Like, and then every little mistake I made, he would say some shit. And I just really just had to snap on. But like, I was like, bro, like, you're not about to do that right now. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, you know, and that kind of brings me to the topic a little bit, man. You got to speak up for yourself.
Okay.
You like that shit?
Transition king. I'll leave that shit up to you, cuz.
You know, but for real, man, I feel like everyone, we just really gotta speak up in our communities, our environments, the people that we talk to on a daily basis, work. Say something.
I feel like that's a very broad. Do you want to like narrow it down some point? Not because I understand your point of just speaking up, but I'm just saying like in terms of like the explanation, so the people that are listening can understand like how you mean when speaking up.
I just feel like you should make sure that your voice is heard. You know what I'm saying? Like if something is bothering you or you have an issue or, you know, something that you feel is not right in your daily life, it's a lot better to say something than it is to not to say something, and that the shit to like pile up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I've done that before, personally. Yeah. So I feel like it's always better just to kind of address things as they come.
Mm. I agree with you 100%, but I'm trying to understand, like, what do you think, like, people don't do that enough, you feel like, in the world, or are you saying, or are you trying to show them how to do that? Like, what is your point with this?
Both. I feel like people don't do it enough, and I want to.
You want to?
I want them to.
Yeah, you want that.
I mean, I don't feel like I can help you. Like,
I mean, yeah, I guess you can, but I'm just saying, like, in terms of just making people aware of it, I feel like the biggest help is awareness. So that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, what I want to talk about is kind of like, yeah, we understand the problem with people speaking up, whether it be with your relationship, at work, whatever. But like, why don't people speak up? Do we want to talk about why people don't speak up?
Yeah. Because they're afraid of confrontation.
Because that was what it was for you.
Well, yeah.
Okay, but I'm saying, like, different people might have different reasons for why they don't speak up.
What's an example?
Like,
Give me one.
Like, okay, so it's not that they don't. Like, some people might not have any problem with confrontation, but they might not say anything because they feel like maybe their point of view is stupid or something like that. You feel me? Like they, it's like not a secure, like, point on themselves too as well. So, I mean, I think
and what like context though? Like, would you be saying that?
Okay, so like basically like you and your friends are trying to do something. They're like, what should we do? And you have this great idea of something you want to do, and then your friends is like, oh no, let's just do that. But it's like, damn, it's like, I really want to say that, but it's just like, no, it's gonna be stupid. They're gonna make fun of me. And
Got you.
A lot of people don't want to be ridiculed. That's why they don't speak up as well too. Not just because they're afraid of confrontation.
That's a good point. I didn't even think about
that.
That's a good point.
But so it makes me think, like, so those two things, right? How do we address those 2 points? How to get people, like, for you, what did you have to get over in terms of like confrontation? Like, you know, like, what did you have to realize?
I had to realize that. And don't get me wrong now, like, I wasn't being taken advantage of.
No.
Like, just to kind of like set the record straight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not no crazy shit like that. It's just like, I don't see why I should try to make everybody like my friend.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like, if I'm saying something, or if I'm agreeing with something that's going across like my moral compass, then I'm not gonna do it anymore. You know what I'm saying? And not saying it's like gotta be that bad, but it's just like, hey, you know, like let me just let me give an example. Let me give an example, bro. Let me give an example, bro. Like, it could be something so small. Like, let's say I'm in the supermarket, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm waiting in line. Someone cuts me in line. They don't see me, right? They don't see me. They skip me, and they don't see me. Before, I would just be like, fuck it. How much items you got? All right, you got 1 item. Now I'm just like, hey, yo. I was waiting there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would just be that type of person. Or if it's like a bad, like, if it's like a kind of like a mix-up of, it's not like a organized situation. Let's say like there's a bunch of people waiting and shit like that. Like, even at a bar, right? You know, like how the bartender, you know what I'm saying? Like, da-da-da-da. Like, I'll just be like kind of just sitting there, bro. And you just got to be like, yo, I'm here. You feel me? You just got to let them know. And I feel like that helped me. It helps.
What? Speaking up?
No, like, let them know I'm here.
Okay. I guess I'm just trying to really understand as to like why you didn't. Like, with your example, why would you let that person before? Like, you know.
I just told you.
What?
Because, like, I don't know.
So you just told me now you can't.
because it's like I said before, I don't really like confrontation like that. I still don't like it now.
That's what I was about to say. Like, okay, but why I was asking you this is because you speak up doesn't mean that there's gonna be a confrontation now. It's not like you're in confrontation all the time. So it's just like, before, what was that thought of the avoiding confrontation?
The fact that there might be a possibility of it.
All right, I'm gonna say this, bro. No offense to you, right? No offense to you, but I feel like a lot of times when what that point of view comes from is you not I'm trying to figure out what the right words to put this thought into.
Expressing myself?
Not even that, but you just not. I want to say secure, but that's not really what I'm trying to say. Like secure yourself. I'm saying more in terms of like
Careful.
Like if you're he said careful. like if you are like the reason why you would want to avoid confrontation is because you don't know what the outcome of that confrontation is. You feel me? So when you come to a point like me, I'm just speaking for myself. Like me, I come to this point. It's just like whatever the confrontation is, I'm willing to go there. I'm willing to go whatever it is. If I feel like I'm in the right, I'm willing to go wherever it is. So I feel like a lot of times when people avoid confrontation is because it's like this fear of just you don't know what this person like. You don't know where this can go. So it's like why even do that? So it's just kind of like, yeah. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah.
Is it worth it? Like, is it worth it? You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody took your parking spot. Like,
I mean, bro, I think at the same time too, I was gonna make this point. I feel like just because you should speak up for yourself, I don't think every situation needs like a fucking like like I don't think every situation needs for you to be defending yourself. Sometimes it's like it's cool to just let shit go. Sometimes like even with your thing with somebody skipping you is just kind of like, man, sometimes I might just be like, man, whatever, bro, go. Like you good.
And that's what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I was afraid to say anything. It's just that I would just be like, but it's like, nah, man, like I'm waiting too. It's my time. Like it's like it's my time too. You know what I'm saying? Like I was waiting here fair. Like shit, you feel me?
However you want to do it. I want to make a point, but I'm gonna keep that for later. So. I'm just gonna bring it now because I don't know what I'm thinking right now. So like I think the biggest thing is just to have the ability to speak up. I think that's what it is. Not really speaking up, but it's just the ability to speak up. Cause I only say this right because I'm the type of nigga, bro. It's just like almost a sickness, bro. Like if somebody does something to me, I'll just be like, "Fuck, I gotta address it right now." Otherwise, my soul is not sitting right. Like. Bro, something so stupid, right? I was at work, right? I was helping somebody, whatever, and I stopped away and the nigga started, and I seen my coworker, he's grabbing something for someone. I was like, oh, yo, are you helping that guy? He's like, no, I'm not helping him. And I come outside, I see him helping the same guy I asked him, because I was going to tell him. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, that's just bothering me. I just want to, like, address it, like, right there. I'm like, all right, cool, I'm going to let it go for right now. But, like, before the date ends, I got to talk to you. So I'm like, bro, why you lied about that? I'm going to ask you about it. Like, I'm going to say, like, I'm going to speak my mind in terms of, like, if I feel some type of way about it. But what I realize is just because I do that so much, it's just sometimes it's like, bro, could have really just let that shit go, bro. It really wasn't that big of a deal, you know?
Right. Now you got problems at work. Possibly, but like, I don't care about that. I don't care about having problems. I'm saying like speak up in terms of like I could have let it go more in terms of like, man, was this shit even worth my energy? You feel me? Was this shit even worth addressing? Like, I also feel that sometimes why I didn't as well is because like I always felt that like people would get theirs, you know?
Get theirs?
Yeah.
What you mean?
Like they would, like if you did like wrong. Mm-hmm. Like eventually that's just gonna catch up to you.
Oh well, yeah, that's a fact.
You feel me?
Too,
so like sometimes I don't even be like sweating it myself. Like I don't have to necessarily do it, but I know God will. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that too. But like I feel like sometimes I do because some people don't get theirs. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody gets theirs, bro. That's the one thing. So? Everybody, karma is 100%. But you are 100% right. That's why I'm saying what I was saying. That was better. It's like sometimes it's like, bro, like you're gonna do some slimy shit. God gonna pay you back. Like exactly. I don't need to be putting my end in it. But at the same time too, though, I just feel like if it's on my heart, if I feel it. I don't know. I'm weird. It's like this shit is on my brain. It's just like I can't even go the next hour without saying something.
Yeah, if you feel like it's a big enough issue where you need to address it, it makes sense.
But it doesn't even have to be big. It's just if I just feel like I need to. I don't even need to be.
Because that's the thing. Because that's the thing though, and that's kind of what I was talking about before. If you give them an inch, they're gonna take a mile because you asked them. I don't know the situation, but you just said you asked them, you know, if they were helping somebody and end up helping the same person. So now, okay, well, let me try it again. You know, like
yeah. That's why you.
And he's not gonna say nothing.
That's why you gotta address that.
Exactly.
Shit, bro. That's why I was like, nah, like before the date, and now it's like nigga want a cap. It's like, bro, like now I know your character. Now is feel me now. I won't even if I see that shit happen. I won't even ask you. I won't even give you the benefit of the doubt for you to tell me. Now it's just like I know who you are, and that's it.
Same, I guess, kind of the same thing, kind of with work because we both work in sales. So it's like this is kind of the same thing with. You know, somebody taking your sale. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I feel like it's a little small thing, like, like, oh, okay, I see what you did. I see you kind of snuck it in. All right, cool. Next time, though.
yeah, exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly. Yeah. To me, more than anything, bro, with talking about shit, to me, more than anything is just if I feel like it's intentional. Like, you feel me? Like, you do some slimy shit. Like, I see you do some slimy shit. I might not say nothing because I'm just like, oh, whatever, you're doing some slimy. But if I see you doing some slimy shit and you think you're about to get over on me or you think you're outsmarting me, it's like, oh, nah, now we got to talk. Now we got to, you feel me? We got to adjust it, like, right now. So, yeah. You got something for it?
Nah, I'm just agreeing, bro. Because it's real, like, because in my character, that's not even in my character at all.
Which is what?
Being a slimy nigga.
Okay.
At all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might do the right thing more than anyone. Too much sometimes. So.
That's what I was addressing about the ability to have it. Sorry to cut you off. But sometimes we can be so good, we become a slave to good. You feel me? And that's the shit I be feeling like I be wanting to address sometimes. You get me though? Being like a slave to doing what you think is good is the right thing, but it's kind of like, man, fuck that shit, bro. Like, you feel me? That's just with like, we're not a relationship podcast. We're not a relationship podcast. But like, that's just like with dealing with females, right? Thinking like you talking to a girl, right?
Okay.
You get me, right? You talking to a girl. I'm not
right.
saying you specific. I'm just giving an example.
Yeah.
So you talking to a girl, right? Oh, because you now start feeling her. Mm-hmm. You're like, oh, no, I got to do the right things by her. I got to do. It's like.
What you mean like do the right things by her though?
Like I'm saying like in terms of. Let's just say some niggas are so. I use myself as an example because like texting her good morning and shit like that. Doing like all the. You know, good things that she wants you to do in terms of like a relationship, making sure to open the door. Like, I mean, that's like kind of gentleman. You could do that if you want to, but like,
man, you talk.
Yeah, but like, I'm just saying, like, doing all the, like, all those things are fine. Good morning, you feel me? I think you should do all those things, opening the door, like doing all the gentleman things. I feel like you should do that shit off like choice. You feel me?
That's facts.
No, but some people. Well, my point with that was some people do that shit out of this obligation of. What they think they're supposed
you have to do it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You could become a slave to doing good.
Yeah.
So,
well, I think once again, that kind of goes back to it. What? Speaking up. Like, hey, like, I got my own shit going on. Mm-hmm. I don't really have time to be texting you all day like that. I don't have time to... But here's the thing, bro. Is there also anything wrong with that? No, like let's say you do text her good morning.
No. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with that.
Like what? Okay, but like what if you don't want like if you don't like doing that, but she wants you to? She's like, you know what? I really appreciate it if you text me good morning. Like, is there anything wrong with doing that?
No. Wait, what's your point though?
Because you said doing the right thing. Is that do you mean like doing the right thing because you think that she wants you to do that, or is it because she told you to do that?
No, I mean I guess that's two different points. What I'm saying is just kind of like. Because of either she told you to do that or because this is what you've seen as in terms of like, oh, this is what a good guy is supposed to do.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying.
Okay, like got it.
This is what a good guy is supposed to do. It's just like, man, at the end of the day, bro, you can do whatever the fuck you want, and you just have to like get anybody to be okay with it. Honestly, I mean, back to the example, right? She asked me to text her good morning. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with texting her good morning. But there's also nothing wrong with telling you, man, fuck that. I ain't no good morning person. I ain't the nigga texting you good morning like that. What is there something wrong with that? It's not a rhetorical question. I'm asking.
I don't necessarily see that's a problem.
No,
but like
you're not, just
they're right. You just said, do I see something wrong with that?
But
I don't think that's an issue.
What do you think is an issue?
But I feel like if that is communicated respectfully, it should be fine. You don't need to say it like that.
I mean, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm just saying the same point.
I don't know how you be talking to your females,
I don't
bro.
feel like, okay, that's
I'm just saying,
I
like,
feel like that's disrespectful.
What you just said?
No, I don't think so.
And that's cool. Like, and I'm saying, like, and that's what, like, that makes us different.
I'm gonna watch this and see if I sound wild. But saying, man, like, if a girl coming like, man.
But once again, it also depends on how she's asking you too. Exactly. You feel me? Because it's like, oh, why didn't you text me good morning? Then then you gonna come in that energy like, what you mean? Like, I gotta text you good morning. Do you see what I'm saying? But if she like, all right, I really appreciate you low key. Like, if you just would text me good morning, I like that. Then you could probably be like, you know what? Cool, but
man,
like, I don't
fuck that shit, bro.
But you see what I'm saying, though. Don't let the camera fool you, bro. Don't let the camera fool you on this guy right here. He's not like that, bro.
No, but that's my point, though, bro. I'm not like that. But this is my point. My point is, I have the ability to be like
for that. Sure.
Yeah, like
for sure. But when it's warranted, though, when it's
warranted, and I feel like that, like, you feel me? I can
just
do that.
Want to be a rude ass nigga, I guess.
Sometimes I am, bro. But most of the times I'm nice and I'll treat you good if you with me. But like, I don't feel like I'm obligated to do it, and I don't feel like my point with that is I don't feel like I'm a bad person if I do that. I don't like me saying
talking to somebody in a way that they don't necessarily need to be talked to.
No, that's not what I was saying. I'm saying me communicating my point of view about something.
You can communicate your point of view, and that's what the whole conversation was about.
Well, I'm saying, like, how do we know that's respectful or it's not respectful? Man, fuck that. I'm not a nigga that texts you good morning. Did I disrespect?
What do you mean, bro?
How's that disrespectful?
Bro, there's a way to talk, bro. You don't talk like that.
But, bro, I feel like you're only saying that because I'm
trying to be respectful.
Yeah, that's your point of view of being respectful. I feel like that's still respectful. If I was like, man, fuck you, bitch, I ain't saying that shit. That's disrespectful.
Oh, because you said bitch.
Yeah, I'm addressing you, man. Fuck that. I'm not doing that.
So because you're not calling her specifically a name, then you feel like you could say anything and be respectful.
If I'm not addressing you some type of way, no, I feel like I don't feel like that's I wouldn't say it's respectful, but I wouldn't call it disrespectful. You feel
so okay, so how do you expect her to react to that after? Like,
but here's the thing, though, I don't think about that,
and that's your problem. That's not like you need to think about what you say before you say it.
No, because it's like she could take it. What I'm saying was, you're saying how would I expect her to take with that relationship podcast?
Be like, damn, okay, like,
no, she could say, what the hell? She could, however that's what I'm saying with the whole thing of talking back, bro. This is the one thing. However you want to respond, I'm going to respond. I'm going to respond to you. You feel me? It's like a non-ending cycle now. You feel me? I'm not scared of the non-ending cycle.
So you like the toxicity?
I don't. What is this toxicity? What are you talking about?
You like going back and forth and stuff.
I don't. I'm just saying I can.
But you're the one that started it.
How? What I'm saying.
Because if she's, like I said, if she's addressed it to you respectfully and nicely, and you go ahead and say that.
All right, let's go with you. Maybe that's disrespectful to some. That's not. I mean, it all depends.
It don't matter because that's how your girls deal with it. You feel me? Like.
I mean, no, I'm usually very respectful. If anybody's in my space, you know me as a person, bro. I'm not a disrespectful person. But I'm just going to tell you, my point with that is, I'm just going to tell you what I feel like. Like, if somebody comes to me and be like, yo, that's another thing too, bro. I just got to let this shit. Is this because you coming at me respectful or however you feel respectful, being shy? Like, hey, babe, I would really love if you text me good morning. You feel me? That doesn't mean that's how I'm going to respond to you now because you came at me like that. I feel like that's like, I'm going to just let you know, I feel like that's just the games that motherfuckers be playing, bro. I don't be playing the game. Like, a nigga come up to you, like you know, let me give you an example so you get what I'm saying. Like, at work, right? Like, a client comes, they have the biggest bullshit return, right? But the niggas come at you being all nice and all, they think because they're being all this, nah, they entitled. It's like, nah, bro. The rules is still the rules. So I say that in terms of like, just because you're coming at me all soft, like, oh, I need you, bro. If I'm not a nigga to text good morning, I'm not gonna text you good morning, no matter how you come in.
I understand that, and that's valid. But I think that process goes a lot smoother than them coming in in a different way, right?
Yeah,
so
of course,
they might be able to, you know what I'm saying, get away with something if they come respectfully. If they come with that energy, like, yo, like, y'all niggas gave me the wrong thing. This is not wrong. So, like, what we gonna do now? Like, nothing's gonna happen now. Like, you feel me? So there's a possibility. It's always better to start with that, I feel.
No, of course, I agree with you. Everybody should be. To me, honestly, like, I feel like we did this on a topic. It didn't come out when we just asked loyalty over respect. What do you think? You said loyalty, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, loyalty. For me, it's respect. It's not loyalty. So I'm big on respect and disrespect. But I've just gotten to this point where it's just like, it all depends on what respect and disrespect is to me.
I think a better question would be respect or power.
I don't know. I don't get it. Power?
Mm-hmm.
Power over someone?
Yeah.
Or power?
Just power in general. Like, would you rather have respect or power?
Okay, now
That's
I get
what
what
I
you're
meant.
saying. Like a fucking president or a dictator type shit. Shit. Then niggas like, why you give a fuck about respect if you have power?
Once again, if you're trying to do right by the people that are under you,
I guess respect
doesn't necessarily, you don't have to, but do you? You want to be a fucking bad person and do bad by the people just to kind of keep yourself on the pedestal? I'm gonna give you an example. This is my first job, first sales job. So there was me, an associate. There was an assistant manager, and then there was the I guess general manager of the department, whatever, right? The general manager loved me, bro. Bro, we used to buy me lunch, all that shit, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, all that. The assistant manager didn't like. I think the assistant manager had a problem with the fact that dude used to buy me lunch. So, like, a little jealousy there. You know what I'm saying? And, like, it was to the point where, and once again, it being my first job, me not speaking up, me not trying to cause, a confrontation,
Because you didn't want your work to be, like, a problem.
Exactly. So I'm sorry for the fact that it took me this long to say what I was trying to say, but I just couldn't think of it. But it's just now that I'm older and I've had numerous jobs, I'm, more smarter, I'm a lot more intelligent, more mature, know how to handle my things. That shit's not gonna slide now from what it was. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, people are gonna be in different situations and stuff like that. But that's just kind of like a reason.
So basically, you're trying to let everybody that's probably in that point of view or just going through something like that, you're telling them it's just better to speak up.
And I feel like, honestly, as this generation, like Gen Z, whatever you want to say about them niggas don't take shit. No, that's what I'm saying. Them niggas gonna say something.
Yeah.
If they don't feel like you treating them right, or they don't feel like this, they are not afraid to move on. Move on too quick sometimes. But I definitely,
Damn, I guess. Damn, do I move on too quick?
Oh.
No, but that's real as fuck. And I think everybody should. Bro, if you're going through anything where you feel like, oh man, I don't know if I should do this, it's just better to just speak up or whatever. But it makes me think though, B, you're saying now that you would definitely say something, right? So what happens now if you do say something, you do have a problem at work. Now what?
Then it's just gonna be, it is what it is, bro. Okay. But then, even if there is a problem,
you can even address that problem now.
Not. That's not really where I was getting. That's true. Yeah, you can address the problem, but now I know there won't be another one
of the same one
of the same issue. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, at least that we solved this. you might disagree and you might not agree, but I know your ass is not going to try me again. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna say something again. Or, you know what I mean?
You're gonna keep adjusting.
Exactly. So it's kind of like that. You know, obviously I don't want that. You know, you see your coworkers a lot. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, bro. Like I ain't.
No, I think a lot of people. I'm sorry. You could either be on his side, which is just the respectful, like whatever. I'm respectful too. Don't get me wrong. I'm big on respect, like I said. But like I'm in the point of view, which I guess with you too. Like just after I got older and wiser, bro. I don't care if I'm beefing over with the whole world if it has to do with my fucking respect. Like I don't give a fuck. I'm coming to work. Nobody's talking to me. Nobody's being friendly to me, bro. Like I'll just say one of my last jobs, like at Balenciaga. You feel me? At Sawgrass, like one of the managers was really terrible. Like you feel me? Everybody had a problem with her and shit like that. Everybody was going through it, bro. Like, can you imagine the first week I talked to her? I'm like, yo, like I was helping a client and she said some shit like, you know, basically try to make me seem like I'm dumb in front of. I'm like, yo, if you're gonna have a problem with me, come to the side and talk to me. Like, don't do that in front of, like, bro, like every little thing, I'm addressing it right now. I don't give a fuck. I step into work. You're being nice to everybody. I'm the only one, but I'm okay being in the corner, not talking to, and like, that's just me though. That's just me.
Because what happens is when you let that shit piled up, then it makes you seem like a bad person because then you're going to explode. Then you're going to, oh, wait, where did this come from?
Yeah.
I never knew that. Da-da-da-da.
Yeah, exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
And I feel like a lot of times I used to have things bottled up and I would explode sometimes. Well, no, I would not explode. I just used to have things bottled up, and now I just kind of, honestly, it's just kind of like, yo, I'm not afraid of anything or anyone, so it's just like, does it even really matter? Like, I'm gonna tell you how I feel. So
I ain't gonna lie, like one of my coworkers told me this. You know what I'm saying? Like she's like a middle-aged older lady. She was like, you know what, Brandon, like I like, and I don't really talk to her like that. I don't talk to her. She was like, Brandon, you know what, like you really, like, you just really cool. Like you don't be into drama. You don't be, you know, doing none of this and starting problems. You just do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? You go home like this, like, and I feel like that's good. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it's cool, like for someone to just tell me that, especially if I don't really speak with them, they could see that aura
of you not being in no drama.
Just being respectful and, you feel me, just keeping the attitude up.
That's positive, bro. And that's the one thing. That's why I appreciate you doing the show too. I feel like even with me, bro, I might feel tired or anything like that. You still keep the attitude and the energy up, and we don't really be too much on the drama. You feel me?
I know, man. Because for me, the only thing that stops me from doing something is the start of it.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
I know once I get it started, I'm going.
Well, yeah, like when your ass gonna come back to the gym, nigga. This thing, I'm still waiting for you at the gym, cuz.
That's true. But once I start again,
I already know you're not stopping. That's the thing. It's just a matter of just start. And that's with speaking up too. Once you start speaking up about one thing in your life, bro, it's like your spirit is not even gonna be okay with you not speaking up about something anymore. You feel me? Once you do it, you just gotta, a lot of things you just gotta do it once for you to, like, I guess for the universe, God, however you want to look at it, it should just be like, okay, he's past that level.
That's a good point. Yeah. And also too, I don't know why all these points are coming to my head, but the reason why I wouldn't do that before, speak up, is because I was giving the other person a chance to do the right thing or to say something to me or just a situation, and kind of, you know, just letting it phase out a little bit, and then, you know.
Yo, you know what's crazy, bro? As you saying that, I feel like that's a very man thing to do. I don't think women do that shit. Because I be telling my cousin some shit. I'd be like, oh, I ain't. She's like, oh, so you ain't. She's like, so you ain't talk about it? Because one thing about my cousins, bro, they gonna address everything every second, bro. That shit is aggy as hell, bro. They like, I love them, but like, it's just know, like, if something happened, they're gonna ask you, they're gonna talk about it, like, what happened. So, like, what you saying though is a very, like, as men, sometimes we're just like, okay, let's see. I'm gonna give this person the opportunity to do the right. But most of the time, bro, I realize you can't leave things up to other people.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
Because maybe they didn't view it the same way you did. Maybe they didn't think they did something wrong. You feel me? Or how are they supposed to know that this shit is on your chest? Like,
Exactly. And also, too, bro, this kind of reminds me of the book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys read it, haven't, read it. But a part of the book was talking about you giving so much of a fuck to everything that you run out of fucks to give. So like, everything is an issue after that. Like, you complain so much that, like, let's just say, like, for example, right?
Good point.
Let's just say, for example, right? You're in your home. You don't really have anyone to talk to. You are distancing yourself from everyone. So, like, you got a lot of things that are bothering you.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, a penny dropping on the ground from your purse might bother you a lot, you know, versus someone that is in a different kind of stage of their life. So it really depends on the person as well, you know, and their mental health.
I mean, it can even go deeper than that. You said penny. I feel like that was a good example. Like, I never thought about that before, but let's just bring it to cheating. You feel me? Like, you could not give a fuck so much that to somebody, a girl cheating on them, it's like the worst thing ever. You feel me? Like, it's like my world is lit, my world is ending. But to somebody else that, I don't know, that knows that there's multiple women, and that usually when somebody does anything bad, like we consider bad, they don't do it mostly because they hate you or anything like that. It's just because their character is weak. So you could also not give a fuck and be like, damn, this person was just weak. They just couldn't do that for me. And you're not giving a fuck. So I just wanted to make it a little bit stronger point.
That's a very, very,
I know this
very
is a tough
one.
Analogy, but I'm just saying, I think that's where my point of view comes from. Like, not because you said that, and I realized when I told you I didn't really care about cheating. I think that's where it's just like, I really don't give a fuck. That's what I realized. That's what I started to realize. It's like, yo, people are gonna do, like, yo, whatever pedestal we put people, most of the times they're gonna disappoint you. So you feel me? It's just when they do disappoint me, I'm not gonna be like, damn, why you did that? Oh my god, this shit. It's just kind of like, oh, okay, you're human. You're not perfect. Okay. That's why I can also forgive you too, because I'm like, what was the intention behind that? You feel me? That's why that's where the conversation and the speaking. This thing is really thick. I feel like, I would say this though. I feel like
I think though.
You want to adjust it? Okay, real quick, because this episode is getting long now.
I think that is true, but I think that might be from. I think you're about to get into it from a world where someone doesn't say anything, right? Like, if something like crazy disrespectful were to happen to you, it's because you didn't speak up about the other little things that they did. Not just one crazy thing out of nowhere.
No, but that is my point though. Sometimes things like that happen though, like randomly. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes people do bad things and it's not towards you specifically. That's all I'm saying.
Remember, bro, good people do bad things.
This nigga with this
and bad people do horrible things, bro. Like, there's a difference.
But we're not gonna get into
because you know in your heart, bro, that you are a good person, regardless of what you might say, and you might make mistakes, and sometimes you might not address certain things the way that you should.
Exactly.
That's not. That doesn't make you a bad person. Now, if you do something really bad and fucked up, that makes you a bad person.
But we all have different views of what's really bad and fucked up. Like, you think that cheating is bad and fucked up, right or no?
Yes.
I don't think it's bad and fucked up. That's what I'm saying. We have different point of views of what is.
So if you really cared about somebody, and you was dating them for a long time, exclusively, and they cheated on you, you wouldn't care.
I'm not saying that's not what I said. You're changing my word. I'm saying I wouldn't think it's bad and fucked up.
Oh, you wouldn't think it's fucked up?
No, I wouldn't think it's bad and fucked up.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
100%.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
No, because I'm just saying.
Let me know in the comment section if he's capping or not, because there's a big cap on his head right now.
No, because I think, oh my God, I don't even want to get into
Say your
this.
point.
All right, let me make this point real quick. It's just I think cheating is bad and fucked up if you told me like, yo, I guess you said exclusive, right? But I would only say it's bad and fucked up if we got married, honestly. Other than that, I don't think it's bad and fucked up. Other than that, I think we're just all humans, and there's temptation in this world, and sometimes we make weak decisions. That's all I'm saying.
So you can't be tempted if you're married?
No, you can, but I'm saying, and when you get married, you made a statement of vow in front of God, so that's different.
So that's why you wouldn't get married.
That's why I wouldn't get married, because it's like I'm making a statement and vowing to God to be this person, and it's just kind of like.
And you don't think that you could do it?
I don't think I'm ready for it. I don't know if I'm ready for it yet. I don't think I can do it at this stage of my life. No, because honestly, I said this to my boy. It's just.
You just know that you're not that guy. Like you're in the streets.
Not that I'm still figuring out life, and there's so much that I want to figure out about myself.
But you want to do that through other women.
I never said that.
That's the reason why you would cheat, I guess.
Not cheat. I wouldn't say cheat. Why would you say that?
So that's the issue, right?
No, I just wouldn't think it's bad. I'm confused.
It makes sense.
We convoluted the points. That's why I wouldn't think it's bad and fucked up. I wouldn't think I mostly don't think anything most people do is bad and fucked up unless like you kind of told me, like, you feel me? Like you going against like your word or something like that. Like, you feel me? Like somebody, this is a little extreme. You like shooting somebody. Is that bad and fucked up?
It depends on the situation.
The context of what happened. That's what I'm saying. It's basically
if you're just going around mass murdering people, yeah,
that's bad and fucked up, right? No, okay, but what if you're going around mass murdering evil people?
Not my job too. Because the thing is, bro.
No, but I'm saying, is that bad and fucked up?
So what are you trying to say, that Light was right in Death Note?
Anime talk. That's what I'm saying. Is he right? Is Light right? That's a good question. Is Light right? I don't know. I mean, personally, I wouldn't do that because I don't feel like that's my responsibility. But I don't know if I could drop that judgment on him and saying like, you're an evil person. Because if I think those other people are evil, it's just like, what's evil doing to evil? Is it good now? I don't know. Shit.
Find out on the next episode
of
the BackRoom Podcast.